teams from Lehigh Valley High Schools in a contest of quick recall. Tonight's teams are from Whitehall High School and Southern Lehigh High School. Your host for Scholastic Scrimmage is Harry Price.
Good evening and welcome again to Scholastic Scrimmage. We'll say hello to the teams and the coaches, then we'll begin. From Whitehall High School, Mike Heftel, a junior. Hal Needham, a junior. Chris Van Strander, the captain, is a senior. Panna Chibber is a senior. And the coach is Annette Hale, teacher of English. From Southern Lehigh High School, Jared Evans, a junior. The captain, Ross Halleck, is a junior. Chris Taylor, a senior. Justin Fisher, a junior. And the coach is Arlene Soretti, teacher of mathematics. Channel 39 is pleased to announce that at the conclusion of the series, after the championship contest, the Air Products Foundation will present a $2,000 scholarship award to the championship high school and a $1,000 scholarship award to the runner-up high school. These awards will be in the names of the Scholastic Scrimmage teams. Remember, the answers to the questions on Scholastic Scrimmage require rapid recall of factual information and aren't necessarily indicative of academic training. I think we all understand the rules for the contest. We're going to begin now with our first toss-up, and right off the bat we will have a 15-point bonus. Here's your toss-up. Name the woman who was called the Angel of the Battlefield during this... It's Whitehall, Panna.
Clara Barton.
Clara Barton. She was called the Angel of the Battlefield during the Civil War, and she organized the American Red Cross. And here is your bonus. You are correct on that one. It's a 15-pointer. Chris, you and the team may confer. Despite the fact that our nation was almost literally torn apart, 3 states were first admitted to the Union during the years 1861 to 1865. 5 points for each of the states you can name. Chris?
Oregon, Nevada, and Missouri.
Nevada, I will accept. It was admitted to the Union October 31st, 1864. The other 2 I will not. The other 2 which were admitted during those years, 1861 to 1865, are Kansas in 1861. West Virginia was the other in 1863. 5 points for you. Toss up, looking at a 10-point bonus. The British flag is known as the Union Jack. For 10 points, what nickname was given to the black flag of piracy? Southern Lehigh, Ross.
Jolly Roger.
Correct. It had skull and crossbones, and it was also called the Black Flag. Here's your bonus, a 10-pointer, Ross, for you and the team. 5 points apiece. Name the work of literature which each of these real-life people supposedly inspired by their exploits. First, Captain William Bligh, who inspired Nordhoff and Hall.
The book? Mutiny on the HMS Bounty.
Ross?
Mutiny on the HMS Bounty.
We accept. Mutiny on the Bounty. Second, Huey Long, who provided Robert Penn Warren with a model. Ross?
All the King's Men.
Correct on that count. Also, you've got your 10. Again, we're looking at a 15-point bonus. What's the general name of the substances, or for the substances, that include the following? Biotin, folic acid, nicotinic acid, and ascorbic acid. Southern Lehigh, Ross.
Vitamins.
They are vitamins. You are correct. Bonus 15-pointer, Ross. Scientists who discovered new elements have on several occasions named them after their native land. For 5 points, what did Winkler in 1886 name the element whose atomic number is 32? Ross?
Francium.
No, it's germanium. Second question. Give me the name of the element, atomic number 87, discovered by Marguerite Perry in 1939.
That's francium.
Ross?
Francium.
That is francium, correct. What name was given to the element atomic number 95, found in 1944 by Seaborg, James, and others? Ross?
Americium.
You are correct on that count. So you have 2 out of the 3 for 10. Toss up. In the exponential notation, n as in Nevada, to the x power, the exponent is x. What is n called? Southern Lehigh Ross.
The base.
Correct. Bonus 10-pointer for Southern Lehigh. The equation, it is on the monitor, the equation 3x squared plus 2y squared is equal to 12, describes an ellipse centered at the origin. For 5 points each, I want you to find the following. First, find the semi-major axis of the ellipse.
3 to the square root of 3. 3 to the square root of 3. What should we say? 3 to the square root of 3.
Ross?
3.
Incorrect. It's the square root of 6. Second, the semi-minor axis of the ellipse. Ross?
Square root of 3 halves.
Incorrect. It's 2, the number 2. We're going on to another toss-up, looking this time at a 15-point bonus. The flag of the United States of America is colored red, white, and blue, of course. What are the official colors of the flag of the United Nations? Whitehall, how?
Red, white, and blue.
Incorrect. Over to Southern Lehigh. Ross?
Blue and white.
Blue and white only. Bonus 15-pointer. You got 5 in the rebound, Ross. 5 points apiece. Not counting Saudi Arabia. Name 3 of the 4 Arab nations which border Israel.
Jordan, Lebanon, Syria. Israel and Syria? No.
Ross?
Jordan, Lebanon, and Syria.
That is correct for 15 points, and the 4th would be Egypt. Toss-up. He was one of those happy mortals of foolish, well-oiled dispositions who take the world easy, eat white bread or brown, whichever can be got with least thought or trouble, and would rather starve on a penny than work for a pound. I want you to name this Washington Irving character. Southern Lehigh, Ross.
Rip Van Winkle.
Correct. Bonus 10-pointer for Southern Lehigh. I want you to identify these rather famous fictional teachers. First, the gawky schoolmaster of Sleepy Hollow. Ross.
Ichabod Crane.
You are correct. Again, in Washington Irving's, one of his writings, The Legend of Sleepy Hollow. Second, James Hilton's beloved Latin master who taught at Brookfield for over 60 years. No response from Southern Lehigh. It was Mr. Chips and Goodbye, Mr. Chips. Toss up. A fictional account of the 1936-1937 Spanish Civil War was provided by Ernest Hemingway in one of his books. Give me the title. Southern Lehigh, Jared.
The Sun Also Rises.
Incorrect. Over to Whitehall, Panna.
A farewell to arms. A farewell to arms.
Incorrect also. It's For Whom the Bell Tolls. Another toss-up. It's a visual toss-up. You can see it there on your monitor. This stained glass window from Notre Dame Cathedral in Paris, which you're seeing there on the monitor, is a type found in many medieval churches of Whitehall. Chris?
A rose window.
It is. It's found in many medieval churches of the Gothic period. By what name is a circular window like this known? And he is correct, and some might call it a wheel window. We'll go on. That was not a shot. It was part of the apparatus here falling down near Mike. Stay in, Mike. Here's your bonus, 10-pointer for you, Chris, and team. Michelangelo and Donatello both did statues of him. He was the second king of Israel. Naming. Chris?
David.
David, you are correct. I think both statues are actually in Florence, Italy. Going for a 15-point bonus. Toss up. A lion is carnivorous and a cow is herbivorous. For 10 points from their eating habits, how would you classify bears, pigs, rats, crows, and most especially man? Southern Lehigh, Ross.
Omnivores.
You are correct. Bonus 15-pointer for Southern Lehigh. The atomic symbol of oxygen is simple enough. It's an O. What are the atomic symbols of the following elements? 5 points each one you get. First, tungsten.
W.
Ross?
W.
Correct. Mercury.
HG.
Correct. Oh, you haven't given it yet. Go ahead, Ross.
HG.
Yes, correct. I heard that chorus. And finally, tin.
SN.
Go ahead,
SN.
Ross. SN it is. I almost said the same thing before. You're correct on all three counts. You have your 15. This time we're looking at a 10-point bonus. Again, a toss-up. It's mathematics. If y is a positive number that equals 4 to the x power, 4 to the x power, and if x is equal to 5 halves, 5 divided by 2, what is the final numerical value? It's Whitehall. Mike.
32.
May I have that again?
32.
32 is correct. What is the final numerical value of y? You're correct there. Let's go over and look at the monitor. And we have our bonus for Whitehall. What is the range of the set of all points x, y, such that y is equal to 45 minus 3 times the quantity x plus 5 squared? No response from Whitehall. That describes or defines a parabola which opens downward. Your range would be y, all y, such that y is less than or equal to 45. We're going to take a halftime break now with the score at half. 100 for Southern Lehigh and 35 for Whitehall. During our second round, we ask our contestants to tell us about their extracurricular activities and also to tell us something about their plans for the future when that is possible. So we're going to begin this evening with Whitehall High School, and we'll begin with Mike Haftel.
I'm involved in track, cross-country, student council, and I plan on majoring in finance and mathematics at University of Pennsylvania.
Thanks, Mike. Hal Needham.
I'm involved in tennis, baseball, and student council. I hope to do something in science in the future, but I'm unsure of which college.
Thank you, Hal. Captain Chris Van Strander.
I'm in choir, editor of the school newspaper, the school musical, and the National Honor Society. I plan to pursue theater at Boston University.
Thanks, Chris. Panna Chipper.
I'm a member of the Spanish National Honor Society, HYA. I have a part-time job, and I play the piano. I'd like to major in science.
Thank you, Panna. Southern Lehigh. Jared Evans.
I'm a member of the varsity soccer team, varsity club, National Honor Society, student council, and I plan on attending a four-year university after graduation.
Thanks, Jared. Captain Ross Halleck.
I'm a member of the soccer and tennis teams. I'm secretary of the ecology club. I participated in Envirothon, engineering design, and math contests. I'm a member of the varsity club and National Honor Society.
Thank you, Ross. Chris Taylor.
I'm a member of the soccer, track, and basketball teams. I'm a member of Student Council, National Honor Society. I'm president of the varsity club, and in the fall I'll be attending Penn State University to major in engineering.
Thanks, Chris. Finally, Justin Fisher.
I'm a member of the baseball and golf teams. I'm a member of the varsity club and ecology club. I'm a member of the National Honor Society, and I plan to attend a four-year university after graduation.
Thank you, Justin. Thanks to Southern Lehigh and to Whitehall. Again, the score at half, 100 for Southern Lehigh, 35 for Whitehall. We're going to begin the second half with the toss-up, and we're looking at a 15-point bonus. Opportunity for Whitehall to get 25 here. Here's your toss-up. Name the significant document signed near Windsor that said, "No one shall be arrested or imprisoned upon a woman's appeal for the death of any person other than her husband." That is one of the items listed in the Magna Carta, or the Great Charter of King John, which was signed June 15th, 1215. Another toss-up, going for a 15-point bonus. Regular morning prayers, the first of the canonical hours, are called matins, M-A-T-I-N-S. What's the name given to evening prayers? Whitehall, Panna.
Vespers.
Vespers is correct, Panna. Bonus 15-pointer for you and the team, Chris. 5 points apiece. Tell me the name of the game which is the same or sounds the same as each of the following? First, a city in Wisconsin. No response. La Crosse, Wisconsin. An early Venetian explorer. Chris?
Polo.
Correct. A vine vegetable, which botanically speaking is a fruit. Chris?
Squash.
You're correct on 2 out of the 3 for 10 points. Toss-up. What's the specific term applied to the movement of a solvent through a semi-permeable membrane? Southern Lehigh, Ross.
Osmosis.
Correct. Through the movement of a solvent through a semi-permeable membrane from an area of greater concentration to an area of lesser concentration. You are correct, and your bonus, Ross, is a 10-pointer. Astronomers call the surface of the sun the photosphere, and its outermost envelope is the corona. For 10 points, what do they call the layer of gases several thousand miles deep lying in between? Ross?
The troposphere.
No, it is incorrect. It's the chromosphere. Another toss-up. It's on the monitor. Mathematical toss-up question. Consider that trinomial, x squared plus 4x minus 12. One of its binomial factors is x plus 6. What's the other binomial? Southern Lehigh, Ross.
X minus 2.
Correct. What's the other binomial factor? And your bonus, again in mathematics, for 5 points apiece. How many diagonals does each of the following have? First, a quadrilateral.
2.
Ross?
2.
Correct. A pentagon.
3. What is it? 3. 3.
Ross?
6.
No, it would be 5. It's pretty much a star. Toss-up, going for a 15-point bonus. The Civil War Army commander is alleged to be the originator of the game of baseball. What's his name? Whitehall, Hal.
Doubleday?
Abner Doubleday is correct. And your bonus, a 15-pointer, Chris, for you and the Whitehall team. Name the largest island in each of the following bodies of water. First, the Caribbean Sea. Chris?
Cuba.
Correct. The Mediterranean. Chris?
Crete.
No, it's not Crete. It's actually Sicily, which is only a little bit larger than Sardinia. Third, the Pacific, not counting Australia. Chris?
Japan.
No, it would be New Guinea. Japan actually comes in second, and then New Zealand in the Pacific. Going for a 15-point bonus toss-up. When an American football game is played, what's the lowest possible score by which a team can win a game? Southern Lehigh, Justin.
1 point.
Incorrect. Over to Whitehall. Mike.
2-0.
2-0 I will accept. And I looked at Justin, and he looked like he really knew, and I was trying to figure out is what we had incorrect. I think a safety to nothing would do it, 2-zip. Here's your bonus, a 15-pointer, Chris. Gainsborough's boy was blue. For 5 points apiece, according to the titles of some well-known fictional works, what kind of boys were the following boys? What kind of a boy was Jack Armstrong? Chris?
He was a chess player.
No, he was the All-American boy. Second, what kind of a boy was George Wilbur Peck's boy? Chris?
City boy.
No, he was a bad boy. You ever hear of Peck's bad boys? What kind of a boy was Whittier's boy? Chris?
Soldier boy.
No, I don't think so. He was the barefoot boy. John Greenleaf Whittier. We'll go on to another toss-up, multiple choice toss-up. Which one of the following is the metal which replaces hydrogen in water at the lowest temperature? Would it be potassium, magnesium, aluminum, or iron? It would be potassium. I think any alkali metal would react very vigorously with water. Another toss-up. It's a listening toss-up, so listen to the excerpt. We just heard an excerpt from the Adagio of Concerto Grosso in D minor. From the following, I want you to name its Baroque composer. Was it Handel? Was it Vivaldi? Bach? Or Tchaikovsky? Southern Lehigh, Chris.
Vivaldi.
You are correct. Antonio Vivaldi, the great Italian violinist and composer. Here's your bonus, a 10-pointer. Which one of the following sets was composed by Igor Stravinsky? First set, Der Rosenkavalier, Salome, and Don Quixote. Second set, the Moldau, Czech Dances, and the Bartered Bride. Third set, the Firebird, the Rite of Spring, and Petrushka. And the fourth set, the Heir Apparent and Maharaja.
Who wrote Firebird? Stravinsky, right? Yeah.
Ross?
C.
C. The Firebird, the Rite of Spring, and Petrushka is correct. Here's your toss-up. That was a process of elimination, I assume, that you fellows were carrying on. Toss-up, going for a 15-pointer. What is the... and I want to exclude any continent in this. What is the largest island in the world? Southern Lehigh, Justin.
Greenland.
Greenland is correct. 15-point bonus. The prefix EU means good or advantageous. For 5 points apiece, provide the EU words that fit the following definitions. First, an easy death or means of inducing one, also called mercy killing.
Euthanasia.
Ross?
Euthanasia.
Correct. A sense of well-being and buoyancy. Ross?
Euphoria.
Correct. The substitution of an inoffensive or mild expression for one that may offend or be harsh or blunt.
Euphemism.
Ross?
Euphemism.
Correct. Got your 15. Toss-up. It's a multiple choice toss-up. What would you do with a balalaika? Would you eat it? A balalaika. Would you eat it, wear it, play it, or... Whitehall, Chris?
You'd play it.
You'd play it. It's a Russian musical instrument. And here's your bonus, Chris, for you and the team, a 10-pointer. Identify the owners of the following objects of magic and mystery. First, the Norse god who had a magic hammer that returned to him every time he threw it. Chris?
Thor.
Correct. The little girl who wore a pair of silver slippers that protected her from the wicked witch of the West. Chris?
Dorothy.
Dorothy and the Wizard of Oz is correct. Here's your toss-up, multiple choice, looking at 15-point bonus. Which one of the following terms is used for the distance between similar points on two consecutive waves? A period, an amplitude, a Whitehall, Hal?
Period.
Incorrect. Again, which one of the following terms is used for the distance between similar points on two consecutive waves? Is it 1, a period, 2, an amplitude, 3, a wavelength, or 4, a phase? Justin?
Wavelength.
Wavelength it is. You got 5 on the rebound, and here's your bonus, a 15-pointer. Zoology is the study of animals. 5 points apiece. Answer these zoological questions. First, not including bats, name the smallest land mammal that is known for its bad temper.
Shrew.
Ross?
Shrew.
Correct. Name the heaviest bird of prey that can fly.
No idea. Vulture. What condor? Say vulture.
Ross?
Vulture.
Not a vulture. Close. Condor. Specifically, probably the Andean condor. Finally, name the only poisonous lizard in the United States. Ross?
Gila monster.
Correct. You got 2 out of the 3 for 10. That is the final buzzer, and the final score is 175 for Southern Lehigh and 85 for Whitehall High School. Whitehall, we want to congratulate you for getting to the second round. It's a very good contest. Chris, you and Panna are going off to college. We wish you success for the remainder of this year and on into college, and of course thereafter. Mike and Hal, we're going to see you back again next year. Southern Lehigh, we congratulate you. You're going into the third round, and you're going into the third round against the winner of next week's contest. That'll be in mid-May, by the way. Next week, we're going to have contestants from Whitehall High School. Whoops, got the wrong one. I've got it, yes. Next week's contest will be Liberty High School and Nazareth High School. I think I have Whitehall and Southern Lehigh. This is Harry Price. Thank you for being with us, and good night.